Our client came to us wanting to grow the empathy of their customer service team. Having a customer service mind, you may think, offering to place the order for them is going above and beyond. That naturally must be the correct answer. Actually, in this case, it's not. Hi, I'm Maria Pappas. I'm a senior instructional designer here at Roundtable Learning. The project we're going to talk about today is an e-learning for AmerisourceBergen. The particular client group that we worked with was one of the call centers. Essentially, it's an infrastructure for medical supplies and medications. And this call center deals with medical professionals, so doctors, physician assistants. When those calls go into that call center, it could be anything from troubleshooting, it could be wondering where certain medications are, why they're not able to request medications. And the struggle that the customer service reps were having, it was just essentially having that empathy for that next level of the service that they needed to deliver. They weren't listening to what the person was actually asking. So the goal for every scenario that we were trying to get to was to have the learners get their aha moment. We decided the best route to go would be to have a video with an actual person, a character that you are helping, essentially. So one of the problems we addressed, or one of the common issues, is when the system goes down, what happens? Each scenario has two different options, and honestly, they're both good options. Neither of them are wrong or glaringly incorrect. But what we tried to really focus on was targeting those answers. The example where the person is calling and asking when the system's going to be back up, they're stressed, rightfully so, and it comes through in their reaction. So they ask the learner, what time is the system going to be back up? I have to put these orders in for my clients. Having a customer service mind, you may think, offering to place the order for them is going above and beyond. That naturally must be the correct answer. Actually, in this case, it's not. The customer asked a direct question, and you want to actually be listening, and the customer who's on the other end kind of yells at our customer service rep. That's when she looks over the camera and says, perhaps I could have handled that a little bit better. That's when they're having that aha moment, right then and there, where they're like, oh, what did the customer ask for? That was really what we were going for, is to get those emotions going, have you build a relationship with the character on screen, and putting yourself in their shoes. She made the wrong choice, and she looks at the camera and she's like, maybe I shouldn't have said it like that. You're with her, and you're like, oh gosh, let's fix it. The impact is huge, and the learning, it speaks for itself in terms of less time on the phones, less complaints, less escalations, not as many calls going to the supervisor, because the representatives that are working feel more empowered and able to make those decisions. Just like in the customer service calls, when it comes to learning, it's not one size fits all. Could we have given them an off-the-shelf course about empathy? Sure. And would it have the same results? Absolutely not. Because what you really want to do is put yourself in that situation, in the learner's shoes, and think about what is the best modality to get this across. What you get with working with Roundtable Learning is basically we're an extension of your team. We want to understand what it looks like to see through your eyes and really learn what it's like to work at your company and what's going to be effective and what's really going to stick with your particular learners, because there's not one size that fits all.